and my pronouns are they, them, Korean, Jimin.
Korean and Jimin are not pronouns. What is going on, people? For today's video, it's gonna be somebody transforming into being Korean. I didn't know that was a thing, but hey, it's the 21st century. Here we are. So with that being said, let's get this started.
Hey guys, I just want to take this chance to, come out today. Something that's been like on my mind for a long time, and I've been very confused about how I identify. I've been very, very confused. And, I've seen a lot of other people online that have come out and been very brave about it and shared their story about how they identify, their gender, their pronouns, etc. So, I've taken courage from these incredibly brave people, and it is Pride Month at the moment. So, I thought this was the best time to do it. And add a voice, add strength to the LGBTQ+I community. So I am going to come out today and say that I've been transitioning. I've been very unhappy with who I am deep down for the last 8 years, and I've had like 18 plastic surgeries now.
What? 18 plastic surgeries?
And I've just had a facelift, a brow lift, a temple lift, an eye surgery, a canthoplasty, and my teeth done as well. These are just part of my transition. And I'm feeling really good. For the first time in my life, I feel beautiful. I'm looking in the mirror and I love the way I look and feel happy. And I hope people can respect my decision. It's a very tough decision to come out this way. But I am coming out as non-binary. I don't feel I identify as male or female. I just feel like I'm just in the middle. And my pronouns are they, them, Korean, Jimin.
You're non-binary and your pronouns are they, them, Korean, and Jimin. Korean and Jimin are not pronouns. They, them, sure. Korean, Jimin, no. We have gotten to the point in society where we're just making things up at this point, aren't we?
I know a lot of people don't understand me, but I do identify as Korean, and I do look Korean now. I do feel Korean. I don't identify as British, so please don't refer to me, any media or anyone online, as British, because I identify as Korean. That's just my culture. That's my home country.
You don't identify as British in, I would assume, a British accent, okay? You're saying, you identify as Korean through plastic surgery. The better step would have been to get your citizenship. If you have it, great. I don't know. This is the first time I'm watching this, but if you don't have your citizenship, this doesn't make sense. Yeah, we just making things up as we go along here.
That's exactly how I look now. And I also identify as Jimin. That's my Korean name. But not only that, I know it's a little bit confusing for some people. Nobody's ever come out as Jimin or Korean. But this is something that you guys know if you've followed my journey for the last 8 years. I've really struggled with identity issues, with who I am, with who I am. It's a very tough one. So I've finally had the courage. I've undergone my racial... can't think of the word, transitional surgery. I've transitioned to a non-binary person, they, them, Korean, Jimin, and I finally have the Korean look, so I'm actually really happy.
I don't know.
But I just want to say to people, I get so many cool comments online. I just want people to be able to respect my decision and don't be, non-binary phobic or anything. Just please respect that this is how I feel. This is a very personal decision. And I've been inspired by the courage of other people, other young people that have come out as non-binary or come out in a different way.
They're not going to come at you for they, them saying you're non-binary. They're going to come at you for saying your pronouns are Korean and Jimin. And I'm not going to be surprised if you get roasted. This just seems ridiculous.
And that's really kind of given me the courage, because I think if they can do it, so can I. So as it's Pride Month, I just wanted to put this out there. I've been very trapped in my body for so long, and you know, I identify with the Korean culture. I've lived in Korea, I speak the language, I have the Korean look now, I look completely Korean.
And I love how he's emphasizing his eyes. Please tell me people find things wrong with this. Like, come on.
If you didn't know who I was, you would just think I was a Korean person, not a man or woman, just a person. And, you know, people might think, oh, I'm such a joke. But you know what, guys? You don't understand. If you're trapped in the wrong body your whole life, like, you don't understand. I haven't been trapped in this body my whole life, but it's been the last 8 years. And it's been very tough. I've been very confused. And I've had so many people online bully me about my looks, my love of Jimin, my love of Korea. And people just don't get it. No one's done this before, but I just want to take the brave step to, you know, do this, because I'm sure there's many other young people out there that do identify as Korean or maybe as Japanese, and they don't have the strength or courage, or they don't know the words how to express this. And it's a very, very tough thing. And I'm, you know, I don't want to receive any backlash for this, because this is a very personal thing to share. You guys, like, you know, people online, like YouTubers, they always say, oh, he does things for attention. Like, nobody would do this for attention. Nobody would go through this much pain, this much suffering. I've had 18 surgeries in total for the last 8 years. Nobody would do that to themselves for attention. Like, I'm doing this because it's how I identify, it's how I feel.
People can like whatever culture that they want to like. You like Korea, you speak the language, sure. So far, I haven't heard at any point that you've stated you got citizenship. It's just plastic surgery, and now you got the Korean look.
I want people to please be respectful in the comments. Please be respectful online. As I said, I'm non-binary now, so I can be addressed as they, them, Korean, or Jimin. So they/them/Jimin/Korean, or Ko/Ian, Korean. That's how I identify. People might not get it. It's a new concept, whatever. This is how I feel. So please be respectful of my pronouns, of my gender identification. And just want to say, I hope this video might encourage other young people that have been really struggling with who they are.
Stop saying Korean and Jimin as pronouns. They are not pronouns. We're just making things up. Get your citizenship. After watching this, I'm trying to figure out, how do you identify as another human being? Jimin is a person, a famous person. So you identify as another human being as your pronoun. This is real. And we are just all along for the ride. And on a serious note, or on a more serious note, I think this person needs professional help, because this is not normal. We are normalizing delusions. They want to be Korean so badly that they want to get themselves a Korean look, but you know, they could have just started somewhere simple with citizenship. I want to know how Koreans feel about this. Me looking at it just thinks like this is just offensive to Koreans. Hey, maybe Koreans might look at it differently. They're, you know, think the person's eccentric and that's that, or they might take full offense to that. I'm actually very curious to see that. What do you think? Thanks for watching. If you haven't done so already, hit a like and subscribe to the channel for more. Until next time.